προσπαθεί να δώσει και τη μουσική του, να την περάσει και εκείνο στο κοινό, όπως έκανα και εγώ. Είναι ένα παιδί που άξιζε, δοκιμάστηκε με επιτυχία και συνεχίζει. Ο Τζισκάραξ μετά, ο Σκαράκης, ο Γιώργος, με ένα πάλι διαφορετικό ύφος, και τα τρία άτομα έχουν διαφορετικό ύφος. Δηλαδή ο Τεό έχει πιο τέκνο, ο Γιώργος ο Σκαράκης έχει πιο tribal house funky και ο Άικη που έχει πιο minimal τέκνο ήχο. Και οι τρεις νομίζω ότι στον τομέα τους είναι πάρα πολύ καλοί. Δεν έχω κυκλοφορήσει κάποιο CD μιξαρισμένο, για το λόγο ότι δεν υπάρχουν ελληνικές εταιρείες που να μπορέσουν να πιστέψουν σε ένα DJ, να πιστέψουν στη δύναμη ενός DJ και στη δύναμη που ασκεί αυτός ο DJ συγκεκριμένο στο κοινό, και ότι μπορεί με ένα CD να κάνει αρκετές πωλήσεις. Το βλέπουν αντιεμπορικά ή μπορεί και να το βλέπουν ή μπορεί και να το σνομπάρουν. Δεν ξέρω ποια είναι η πολιτική τους και η λογική τους. Έχω κυκλοφορήσει κάτι στο εξωτερικό με ελληνική εταιρεία και πήγε πάρα πολύ καλά.
Sorry I'm late. Well, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. So it was good fun.
Nice.
Got a bit drunk.
Yeah.
For me, it's an attitude as well as the music, I think, towards the underground scene. Just a way of life and good fun. Good vibes and positive energy in that involved. It's a spiritual thing for a lot of people, being that involved and that close with people on the dance floor and connecting with people, making eye contact and dancing with people, reacting off each other. Yeah, I think it is a spiritual thing. What characterised the rave party when it first started, I suppose in '88, it was illegal, being a bit of a rebel, and going to little warehouses and dancing, and he wasn't meant to do it, so it's all sort of a bit fun and exciting. And in England, the rave parties just got too big, really, so the police had to stop them because it was just getting a bit silly, 30,000 people turning up in a field. Well, there was no licensing to hold a party. The people just used to go to a field, set up a great big sound system and lighting, and then you used to have a flyer with a telephone number on it and phone up the number at about 12 o'clock at night, and they would tell you where the party was. And there was all like meeting points in petrol stations, and so it's just exciting, the underground scene in all sorts of music always pushes it further. If it's rock or funk or whatever, I think everything's underground at one point and then gets watered down and made commercial. So I think it has a massive influence on just culture, music culture, what you hear on the radio, in pop music, because you've got to listen to the people and what they like, haven't you, I suppose. And I think it just has a massive influence, and the good thing about house music, I think it can take influences from all types of music, reggae, anything funk, soul, and just pushes it further through technology, and the technology is getting better and better all the time. It's getting easier to make music. Some people don't like that, but I think it's great because I think there's a lot of music in everybody and they've got a chance to make music now, So, where before you wouldn't have the chance to do it because you need to go in the studio. Now you can sit on the laptop and make music, and it's great. People want to release from everyday life, and it's stressful to live in this day and age, isn't it, and people just want to go out and forget about that and have fun and meet their friends and dance with them, it's a good release, to escape from it. You can listen to the radio all day long and hear chart music and all sorts of music, and you don't really hear underground techno or house on the radio that much, so people want something a bit different, I think, and go out to experience that, rather than listening to the same old music they can hear all the time. It's just crap, basically. For music to be popular music, it's got to have just a catch to it, something that people remember, which makes it obvious to me. And I think with underground music, you don't know what to expect. It could go either way, it can go anyway. You can alter people's moods with music. Obviously happy music, deep music, sad music. I've had people saying that they've cried on the dance floor before, and I think I'm interested in research into sound, which sounds control which emotions and stuff, I've heard there's a lot of research going into that at the moment, not with just for healing people as well, with illnesses and stuff like that. So I find it really interesting when I'm playing, you can see people just getting locked into the music and tripping out on the sound, You can make it more exciting by tweaking the equaliser on the to make it more of a crescendo in different parts of the tune, and make people react more to the tune, and get tagged. Do I feel like a god? No, not really. Not like a god. It makes you feel good when you're making people react to when you're playing. But the god complex, I don't know about that. How I got to play at Cubase, I think it was through my production, and I'd done a CD about 1997, and Mikee heard me through this and booked me to play in Athens. It was a small club originally, a really small club. I can't remember what it was called, but it was pretty cool. And just met Mikee and Lorenzo and become good friends with them, and just kept coming after that, So love it. It's good. My relationship to Mikee is we've become good friends over the years. He's a lovely guy, he's honest, and he hasn't got an attitude with his music, with the whole scene. It's not like he's doing it to, for the big himself up. He's doing it because he loves it, and that's the reason why I do it as well. And so we just connect with each other because we've got the same sort of attitude towards it, I think. I got started as a DJ by accident, really. I've always brought records. When I was younger, it used to be sort of like funk and soul, disco, sort of pretty much all urban music, really. And just my friend said, do I want to go and play in this bar, which was like a